Hi, welcome everyone. We're going to do a short practice today called Orient, Ground, Breathe. This practice is a resource for you anytime you're anxious, overwhelmed, disoriented in any way, so that you can land once again back into yourself. So, to begin, we'll orient. So, you'll keep your eyes open for this. And wherever you are in the room that you're in, allow your eyes to begin taking in the big features of the room. So the walls, just kind of noticing where they are in relation to your body, maybe even turning around if you can, and letting your body take in that visual information of where you are in space at the moment. Noticing the ceiling and the floors. Now you can see if you can get curious about the colors or the textures or even patterns of the things in the room that you're in. Pretending as if you were seeing these things for the first time. So there's a little bit of a curiosity. And then starting to let your eyes kind of zero in on some of the finer details of maybe a particular object or a fabric or anything at all in the room, and getting really curious about the texture or the really fine details of that thing. Or you can let your eyes stay rested upon that same thing, or you can move them to any other point in the room. If there was anything in the room that felt inviting or soothing, you can let your eyes kind of rest there, or your drishti, your focal point being that object. Usually it's something soft or a nice color, maybe, or something you just like already, something appealing, ideally. And if you would prefer to close your eyes, that's also welcome, but not required. And you're always free to change your mind at any point. Now, I'd love for you to notice what is beneath you. If you're sitting, it might be a chair or couch or a bed. If you're laying down, maybe the floor, the bed, the couch. And just noticing all the points of contact between your body and the thing that is supporting your body. Just notice, where are you in contact physically with stability and support. You might feel a steadiness there. And see if you can sense the pull of gravity drawing you already naturally into that support. Feeling that your body is held and even drawn in and drawn closer by the earth. Same earth that has always held you. The same earth that has seen you through everything you've been through. And not only you, but all other humans and living things as well. The earth is not surprised that we get overwhelmed. She calls us in to be held in this support regardless. In any way possible, you're welcome to allow your physical body to be held here by this earth, allowing any muscles that are ready to soften, and being gentle with any parts of you that are still not able or ready. Now we'll come to breathe consciously, and you can start by noticing your own natural breath rhythm. Just noticing how it is to breathe air in, anywhere you might feel that, and then how it is to breathe back out, and any sensations in your body that might accompany that breathing out. If you want to add in a little bit of movement, you could kind of act out your breath with your arms. So you might reach up with your inhale. You could even tilt your head up, maybe looking up if your eyes are open. And then with your exhale, you can let the arms come back down and seeing if you can allow the pace of your breath to be guiding the pace of your movement. So the breath takes all the time it needs. And a smaller option here could be just lifting and lowering the hands in the same way, kind of moving at the pace of your own breath rhythm. This practice of noticing the breath as it is breath awareness. It can hold and anchor you here, both into this present moment, but also into your body. It's totally normal that our minds drift away. They just do. Mine does too. And knowing at any time you can just come right back, even if it's the whole time that you're kind of coming out and in. As you take the next few breaths, seeing if you can allow the belly to expand a little bit as you inhale, and allowing any muscles that are ready to soften or loosen to do so when you exhale. Sometimes it might be the shoulders. We don't even realize they've been kind of hiked up to our ears, holding our stress for us. Or it could be the jaw also holding so much for us. Or anywhere else that you carry tension, whether or not from stress, with a lot of patience and gentleness for any areas that are not yet able or ready to let go of their tension, tightness, or stress. It's okay. Let's take about 3 more breaths in this way, as if you had all the time in the world. And whenever you're finished with that third breath, no rush, you might bring a hand or 2 hands. If you noticed any areas that were still holding on to some tension, you could bring your hands there if you'd like. Just bringing some warmth, some care to any of these areas that are holding potentially some tension for you, some stress, maybe some pain or discomfort. And with our hands, we're not asking that to go away. We're weaving care alongside that discomfort. And sometimes bringing care in can soften discomfort, which is really beautiful. But we're not asking you to be any way other than how you naturally are right now. Let's take one more full breath. If your eyes are closed, feel free to open them and let your eyes just drift right back around the room again, noticing how you feel. Feel free to take more time to breathe and even rest here if you can or want to, or you can re enter your day as needed. Feel free to return to this practice anytime you just need a little bit of help centering. It's always going to be right here for you.